Hello everybody, welcome to Burrag's Loft. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on nest fronts. I had an order for 11 of them to make, and wanted to kind of show you how I'm making them. This is my first one here I made. I did it, just used 1.5 inches here, but I ended up using pocket holes to secure everything. And then I decided to try with nails, but so this locks it in place so they can't come out. And then I put this one this direction, so that way when it folded open, they can't, it locks it in place so they can't push it down any further. But and then this also helps it so they can't go the other direction. So, but I ended up deciding to cut it down just a little bit. And because these are 2 foot by 12 foot, so, or I say 12 inches, say 24 inches by 12 inches. So, but anyways, I decided to put that board this way, and so that way when it folds open, it still locks it in place, but does the same thing here, kind of stops it from going the other direction. And then this holds it locked in place, but ended up going with only 1 inch here, so I could use staple gun and staple it together. Makes it, it goes a lot faster that way. So, but just kind of wanted to show you. So, but we'll kind of show you what we're doing and how to do this. So, but anyways, we decided to want to do this. I ended up cutting it off just a little bit here, and then I used a scroll saw to go around the edge here to make this. But then you want to do a 1 inch from the inside, and I use a dowel in there for the hinge, so you can go either direction. And then we put it together, and so you can put it on there and put it together. So, but I kind of wanted to show you a little bit. And then here, depending on what size dowel you use, you got your drill. But I ended up going 2 inches from in here, another 2 inches, and then another 2 inches to get to here. So you got 2, 2, and 2. So that way the birds can't get through, but they can stick their head through there pretty easy. So if you wanted to put a feeder on the outside edges or whatever, to be able to, in the water, so you have places to eat and drink. So until they get locked in there, So, but like I said, I just wanted to kind of show you. So, but well, guys, you guys know I like to build different things. So today I made a hay feeder for our goats. Because right now we put the hay on the ground and they make a big mess out of it, and then they kind of poop on it and pee on it and all that fun stuff, and then they won't eat it. So that's not very good. So we decided to make a hay feeder. So I've seen a lot of these used for cattle. When I growing up on the farm, that's what we kind of had too. And that way you can keep the hay up and out of there. And if you can hear, the dang chickens are a little upset with me because I have them locked up right now. They want to run free because usually we free range them, but we've been finding some worms in their poop, so we put worming medicine. I use moxidectin inside the water for the chickens, so that should eliminate the worms, so kill them. And we did it here about 2.5 weeks ago, maybe a month. But anyways, we decided we better do that again. So, but there's all our chickens, and then some of the poor chickens in here, them roosters ride them so hard, you can see their backs are all going up. So, but anyways, like I said, this is what we've been working on, these little hay feeders here. So, and like I said, if you put a bunch of hay in here, just like that, they can reach in there and grab a hold of that hay and pull it out and eat it as they go. So that way they don't make such a big mess. Good morning, guys. There's old Cracker Jack here. Cracker Jack, what you doing, buddy? Oh, there we got Sky. You gonna say hello? These guys are getting so friendly now. We've been bottle feeding them. Yes. Ain't that right there, guys, huh? Yeah. You guys are such a cute little things. Figured to kind of show you. Sky and Cracker Jack. Here, been enjoying things. I'm gonna say hi. Gonna say hello, everybody. I figured I'd kind of show you that you guys are getting a little bigger, and there you are getting cute. Well, I'll give you a little update. What's going around here is some of the birds that are in this loft here that I plan on using for breeding, I pulled out of here and put a few in there, and then I put the rest over there. And all the race birds that are left over from last year, or from this year, I should say, that made it through the season that I'm planning on using for racing next year, I actually brought them over here. So right now I have them all locked up there to teach them to go up there, and then when I call them in for feeding, they come in. And then, so needless to say, this loft is pretty full right now, but as you can see right now, there is nothing in here because I have them all locked up there. But just wanted to kind of show you all the nesting boxes are empty. My goal is eventually here is to put nesting boxes on this side and use this as a wood hood loft, but we'll see if I can get that far or not. I don't know, but for right now is doing what I can do. So I got so many projects going on at the same time, I just don't seem like I have enough time to get everything done like I want to. But anyways, I just wanted to give you a little update. So far things are looking good. I'll leave them locked in here for a few weeks and then let them out of here, just because I know they've been flying out here. Not all of them have, but and then I'll make sure that one over there is locked up, that loft, so they can't go in there. So hopefully to teach them out how to go back in here, and that is the game plan. I just opened the door to let them back in, and a few of them are already back in here. So, which is good though. That's what I want to see. But we'll see. Have to see what we can do. So that's the game plan anyway. So. But if some are molten still bad yet, like that one there, he's molten really, really bad. But it's okay. So the rest of the race birds should be molting really bad too, because I had them on lights too. Not only the darkening system, but I went towards the end of the season there, I had to put them on lights so they don't molt. And now they should molt really, really bad. So, which is okay. That's what they need to do. So, but if I can give you a little update, so. Well, there's not a whole lot going on in here, as you can see here, but I got the lights on. I'm actually going to pull out probably them perches there, just to get some of these guys to pick a nest box, you know. Let's see these gimples down here, the yellow ones. I think they're picking out the bottom one, but this one here is being naughty. That stencil there. He thinks he owns 2 nest boxes, and I'm going to lock him up, that way he can't do that, so. That way it makes the other ones pick the box, so at least that's kind of the game plan. But we get the 4 youngsters down there in the bottom nest box there. They're all young ones. 2 of them are almost old enough to wean, but one is not. Or should say 2 of them are not, so 2 out of the 4, so, which isn't bad. So as you can see there, he's kind of picking that nest box up there, and then this one here is a kite that I got from Travis, and I want to breed him, and hopefully we get some more just like them. So it's kind of that's the game plan anyway. So, but we'll see. I got to figure out who I'm gonna pair with who. So at least that's my game plan. Then we got the rubella down there, bottom. He is absolutely gorgeous bird. I have a rubella hen that I'm gonna actually mate him with, and that's the game plan anyway. So. I got 2 eggs in here, but they're going to put a fake egg underneath there, so just because I want these guys to learn to pick their own boxes and stuff, so. And those guys are fighting each other, and so, but it's all good. And then we got one of my Embers. He's in here now too. I'm actually want to breed out of him. He is absolutely gorgeous bird too. I love the way he looks. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Very good, but he is just a gorgeous looking bird. Here, you can see him better now. See? Just gorgeous. I also wanted to kind of show you, like I said, I drilled the hole in here for the hinge, and I like to do that before I cut it. So you get you mark your spot and you mark your 1 inch out, and then you drill your hole. So that way, like I said, it makes it much easier to do that. I tried to do that after I cut it, and that was kind of a pain in the butt. So I found out if I do it beforehand, it makes it much easier. So I figured kind of show you a little bit. So like I said, I just taken, so I know this is the side that we want to use, so we'll take and mark it out. Just lock her in place. And I've taken measured out 1 inch. And I use this jig here, is from Kreg. It makes it good for making a nice straight hole. Then I just line up the edge to where my mark is. And once I get that done, I just use a drill. It's a 1/4 inch drill bit. There you got your hole. And I usually go down almost, well, 2 1/4 inches. That way, when you do that, it's in here quite a ways. So if you measure out 2 1/4 inches from here, they're in there, but you know, at least 1 inch and 1/4 or so inside here. So that way, hopefully, you know, it won't break so easy. And I also use oak dowels. That way it's good and strong. So, well, you guys are probably wondering on how I got to be able to figure out this dimension here. I ended up having this old fan, and it seemed to be about the right curve for making these nest fronts. So I ended up putting it right on there and tracing it out and making sure the the lines are good and straight. It worked out pretty slick. I did try to use a jigsaw. And, well, I got this part, straightened out, but as you can see here, when you put them together, they just don't match up very good. And I just didn't care for it, so I forgot I had this scroll saw here next to it, so I figured I'd give that a try and, go from there. So, and it worked a whole lot better. Well, guys, I figured kind of what else show you else I was working on this weekend. I ended up working on these couple signs here. I ended up getting 5 of the nest fronts done out of the 11 I needed to get done. I got a few more to do yet, but I wanted to get this video done, so to kind of show you what I've been doing. So I hope you guys liked the video today. So please like, share, and leave a comment below. And thanks again for watching.